Now, I promised a special announcement before the break, and it is a great honor and privilege to let you folks know that our good friend Paul Halliday has become more than just a good friend. He is going to be our permanent third Muckraker going forward.
Excited to be here.
Great to have you, Paul. Great to have you.
Yeah, you know, Dario was absolutely instrumental in helping us get this thing started, but he's so buried down in his job at Brighton University. We had to make certain we had three people here because we realized that just Phil and I sitting around here having a cup of coffee and chatting is probably not interesting television.
No, exactly.
Or an interesting
Very
podcast.
boring.
So you know, Paul, tell us a little bit about yourself, or tell our listeners a little bit about yourself, so that they know who you are.
Yes, so I have quite a varied background, I guess you would say. I grew up in Scotland. Spent some time in university over in America, in Nashville, Tennessee, the deep south, and then moved to Newport in Wales 11 years ago. Always been an avid fan of politics. My one hidden secret is I was a member of the Scottish National Party when I was 15 for a couple of years ago. That's out there now. I, was involved in student university politics over in the States, obviously involved in politics in the UK with the Liberal Democrats. Also a minister in the church for many years full time. Still did that vocationally every so often, and work full time as well. So, yeah.
An ideal combination.
An ideal combination. Theology and politics. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, exactly.
I always say I'm the worst person to have in a polite conversation. Politics and religion, the two things they say you should never talk about. And yet, it's all I can talk about.
Well, shit, man.
Exactly.
It is so funny because even to this day, being a well-trained Protestant who is now wandered away from the flock, I'm still a bit reluctant to use the more saucier language around a vicar.
Absolutely,
But with Paul, I consider Paul to be a friend, and I have another friend who's also a vicar in the United States, and I think, they're just human beings at the end of the day.
Tone my language down as well.
We are very much.
As a born-again atheist, and I think it's fantastic. So people in fact, one of my best mates is a theological doctor, and he's teaching in a theological college in Canada. And he was, so as far as I'm concerned, or people are people. So it's great. It's great. It's